Hi, welcome to week 2, day 6 of Vlogtober. Yay! Anywho, it is cold today. It's like temperature right now is only 53 degrees outside. It's cloudy. I decided I wasn't going to go anywhere today. So I did not go and do my laundry. I did not go and yell at the HOA. I'm like, decided I'm just going to hand wash my laundry. So, still in the middle of doing that. There's nothing I need in particularly fast because I make sure I have enough unmentionables to last 2 weeks, so I don't do laundry but once every 2 weeks. So, if I thought about this last night, I would have started last night, but I didn't. So, because I didn't think I was going to wake up with a raging headache this morning, and I'm just like going, no. So that's sort of calmed down now. Thumb is absolutely not happy, especially wringing socks and stuff out. I'm just like my hand hurts. I've got shirts and shorts and stuff rinsing in a bucket right now, and then I get to wring that out, and my hand will definitely not be happy. Anyway, so I did manage to find my polyfill. Practically destroyed the second bedroom to find it. And of course, it's in the last box I looked in. Also, let's see, I was watching The Sixth Sense last night. I'm just like cruising along, doing nothing of great importance, just watching the movie, and then my monitor went black. And I'm like, what? It can't be the cord. I just bought those cords. So I'm switching cords, and it's not turning back on. There's power, but the backlight toast. So I'm now down to one monitor, and I was looking forward to buying a third monitor, a vertical monitor for over here. So when I'm doing code, I can stare at that, and it's vertical, so I'm not having to scroll so much. But now I have to purchase a second monitor eventually. I'm not going to do it right now, so I'm just on this screen right here, which is aggravating because, well, I'm pretty sure you can see me in the reflection of my glasses doing the video, looking at you. Hi. So now that I found my polyfill, I finished my little project. I'm not 100% happy with it, but here it is. It's a little pumpkin. Can't really see the what the heck? Where did I see that at? Can't really see the colors all that well. What is on that side? Oh, polyfill. It's bright. Got stuck to the outside. There we go. So yeah, the colors, I'm still fighting with this stupid web camera just to like show proper colors. One of these days I'll get a DSLR and use that instead. But here's a pumpkin. It's going to go sit somewhere in my living room. It's a little smaller than I thought it would be. A little lumpy, but I've not made anything like this before, so made it up all by myself. But I did not enjoy cinching down the sides because there's so much bulk at the top and the bottom, and I trying to figure out how to do short rows on both sides so it's less bulk on the outside and all the pumpkiny goodness in the middle. But my brain couldn't figure it out. It was driving me crazy. So something I'm gonna have to sit and work on and think about because I've seen short row hats, crocheted hats before where you do back and forth. It was in the back loop also, kind of like what the pumpkin is, but I don't know where that pattern is. I'm sure it's in a binder somewhere, but it was only on one side, and I was like, I kind of want to do it on both sides so it's less chunky on the ends, and I'm not having to, I can cinch it better than having all that bulk at the top and the bottom. So and other than like starting from the round in the bottom and then coming up and then doing all that, I need a pattern that can work. All the ones that I've seen, you go from side to side. You do it. I can't hold on to it. You do it this way. Make the length. I'd rather not do that. This was a pain. So, but it's done. It can go and live with my Halloween fall decoration stuff. So I also, Saturday after work, went to the dollar store and got myself a new broom and dustpan and a bunch of other stuff I wasn't planning on getting, like some baskets with some handles, and I have to go and grab one and show it to you. It is a little basket, it has handles, it's holding my projects right now. They're like $4 a piece. I bought 4 of these. I do want to get a couple more, that way I can have all my stuff and I can carry it like this around if I need to. So, and it's got that wrap project in this one. My other one's got my other projects in it. Whoops. Kicked my microphone. That's not good. So I've been looking for a solution for that, because the last little containers I bought, let me fix this microphone. The last containers I bought, I didn't really like them. They weren't really, they're fabric, and they had like a flap that velcroed in one little spot, and it's just like, yeah, this isn't working. I'll use those for something else, but these can hold my projects. So I'm going to get some more of those so I can actually like have them out and get everything off of this table, because I need that table to do tutorials and stuff on, and any other kind of overhead yarn caking stuff. So yeah, I got that. I bought another little cooling rack so I can stick it in the freezer. Problem is, it was the same width as the ones I bought from Walmart, but the ones from Walmart are nicer. So I'm just going to use those for as they're intended, and use the little rickety Dollar Tree one to keep my ice cube trays off the bottom of the freezer, so air flows under it and they freeze better. Because the last time I did that, it got stuck because I didn't have one. I couldn't find my cooling rack, so I was like, all right, fine, it'll be fine. I have one ice tray, and I used it maybe twice, and then the whole thing broke. So I was just like, oh no. So I bought new ones, and they are so much easier to use. I was like shocked. I can actually just crank it once and they separate, and it's like awesome. So I got those. I got 2 of those. So the cooling rack, and then at the dollar store I bought like a raised thing, a shelf, something like that. It's wire, so I stick the second tray up there. It's really tall, so I'm like going, oh, if there was just a shorter one, that would be great. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could make it shorter with some wire cutters, and it just take the bottom little nubbies off the feet and cut them down. I could make it shorter if I wanted to do that. I'm not going to, but whatever. So I got that, some new sandwich containers, because the other one, my lid broke a while ago, and I thought I had a second one, and I couldn't find it. So I think I tossed it when I was tossing a bunch of stuff out. So I got that taken care of. What else did I get? I got a hanging thing for my mops and brooms for my utility closet that I have yet to install. Eventually I will get there. I have to charge my drill. I have to charge the drill and get that ready. That'll probably be a project for next weekend. I'm not in dire need of it. I did clean up the outside. That was fun. I really wish I had a power washer, a real one that you could just fill it and just psh, all the stuff off the thing with. Would have gone so much quicker. No, I'm sitting there out there with a broom trying to get all the webs and junk off the front. And that way I can sit outside if I so desire, which is not today. It's a little cold. I had a headache this morning. It's still a little bit there. Allergies, sinus, crap, because of the wind the other day. And it's cold. It's only like 53 degrees, I think. I have no idea. Yeah, it's 53 outside. So it's a little chill, and it's cloudy and ridiculous, but what are you gonna do? Can't do much of anything with that. See, what else did I do this weekend? Oh, I did get all of the August stuff for the temperature blankets attached to their respective temperature blankets. So all I have now over here on my desk that's temperature blanket wise is September. I'm trying to get through that. I haven't gotten very far. I think I'm on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I finished day 7. I'm getting ready for day 8. Does that still show weird? Yeah, Diva Pink still shows as like a dark orange. Ugh, I need a new camera, a real one. I can't deal with this. But I'm going to work on that tonight. Uh-oh, I'm out of focus. Bring me back to focus. Can we focus? Focus. All right, 1 sec. Okay, had to pause, turn the camera on and off in OBS, and poof, back in focus. So that's all I've got done. I did start on another bra cup for the lily top. I haven't gotten very far. Oops, over here. So yeah, this is not a light blue, it's a teal color. I really wish there was a way to color control this camera better for the lighting. If I could just do manual white balance, you take a gray card, you take a picture of it, and then put it in, and then poof, all the colors will be fine. But unfortunately, this camera does not do that, and I'm wrapped up around my double points. There we go. Like I would on a regular DSLR, which would be so much easier. Well, maybe not easier, but better than doing it through here, because I could change the color temperature, but then it would still look wonky. And it's like, it's not like the lighting in here is going to change anytime soon unless I paint the walls, which that's not happening anytime soon either. Let's see. Is there anything else? Can't think. Oh, yeah, that. As I knock everything off my piano, mostly. Whoops. This is the houndtooth scarf I knit. It's super heavy, it's super thick, and not super comfortable. It's too wide. I can't function. Ugh. It's too much. You see all the stranding on the inside that I did for it's Fair Isle. But I'd hate to frog this, but I'm never going to use it. I wore it, I think, once, and that was it. Look at all that fringe. Look at all this fringe. It's like 12-inch or something fringe. There's so many of it. I don't even know how wide this is. It's just too wide. It's annoying, and it's too thick. It's not drapey. It's too heavy. All my other scarves that I do that are normal, that I normally make, aren't as heavy as this. They're also not as wide as this. So I'm definitely frogging it back. I can figure out which end is what. I think that's the cast on end. Fighting the fringe. I believe, yeah, this has got to be the bind off side. Yep. I could have just looked at the stitches. Yeah, so this is the top, so I need a stitch marker. Grab one. And I'm going to place it close to the top. That way I know when I take the fringe off, I can just start frogging it back that way. This will not be for a Frog It Friday. This is just something I'm going to do off camera. That way I can have the black yarn and repurpose it, and the gray yarn can get used for something else. I wish it's not the same color as the gray yarn I'm using for the crochet temperature blanket. It's actually lighter. So I'm just like, well, poo. Anyway, just so this won't be so flippin' long, I'm going to continue to, let's see, it's only 3:30. I'm going to work on the temperature blanket. Probably for the rest of the night, I think. That way I can get September mostly caught up. I really want to get at least halfway through September by the end of the night, and which would probably require me doing a week of crochet and then a week of the knitting, or just back and forth. It'd be easier, and I wouldn't have to think. Anyway, that's all I have, and today is my son's 21st birthday. I still don't know if, I don't think we're doing anything. So, because I'm not going to go out tonight, not with my head and allergies and stuff. So I don't know what he's doing. But maybe I'll just take him out for lunch or dinner next weekend to celebrate his birthday. Probably be better. That way it's like in a controlled, and it's not, we know what we're doing and we know when we're going to do it. So that's all I have for today. How has your second week of October started? Is it good? You feeling it? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.